All right, man. What's up? What's good, YouTube? It has been a while, man. I know I've been super busy lately, and I haven't made no videos lately. But a lot's been going on. Still in transition. Well, I transitioned to the new job with so much going on with that. When learning a new process, and it's a lot, man. Trying to get used to my hours, cause I used to work overnights for 4 years. Now I'm kind of on mid shift, and I get off work and I'm still not sleeping, and blah 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 blah. So just trying to adjust, man. Hopefully, when everything settles, I'll be back to making more content, and more videos. Cause I finally got some stuff done. Um, got a new PC. I'm excited about. It's been a hot minute, man. I didn't forget about Spider-Man. I didn't forget about maybe I did. I got Yakuza on there. I just added Yakuza because I streamed it. Shoot, maybe a couple weeks ago. I don't think it's been a month yet. Uh, hopefully not, cause that man, it's been a while. It's been a wild ride, man. But like I said, still in the process of transitioning fully and learning the new process and working on other people's schedules. So now I gotta fill in when they can come to work to do certain stuff, and it's just a lot going on, man. But I always love content creating and making videos and doing stuff. So hopefully we can get back to doing it. And when everything settles, so it'll be cool. Um, but anyways, we here on Apex because I was actually up running some errands. I just finished getting all that stuff done. But I got a friend that's recently new to Apex that's been chilling, hanging out with me, checking on my mental health, all that good stuff. So shout out and much love to you. I appreciate you. But I just thought I'd do a little. I don't want to say it's a tutorial, but just a little bit of what I do in Apex. Usually I hop on to get warmed up. I think the firing range is your best friend, always will be. Especially for me because I come from playing fighting games. I come from playing Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat 11, all that fun stuff. So the firing range for me is just practice, which I think is nice, man. I'm not saying you can play this game for fun. You don't have to be amazing at it or anything like that, man. You can just play to have a good time, but uh, during the process of having a good time, you'll eventually get better. And when it's, oh, okay, you start learning more about the game, start learning what guns you like, etc., etc., and you just want to have fun. So,
Fox 3, sending it home.
gee. And Valkyrie just released. What is it? Day 2 since the update. Yeah. And we got emotes now. Yay, let's go. Um, but I thought I'd go a little bit about what I do. Not really too much of my controller settings. I mean, we can, but I don't think it's that deep. Uh, R9 has been my weapon of choice. Let me grab a backpack. Um, just chill. Uh, actually, I'm gonna go over my settings first and kind of explain some stuff. Let's jump over here. So, press the wrong button. Let me hold it. Alright, man. So for settings, there's a couple different things I like having. Let's go over crosshair and damage feedback. So, uh, let's do. Alright. So, display is crosshair indicating when dealing damage. So whenever you shoot somebody, I just set it to off. Alright. It didn't show nothing. X. It's you hit somebody. I like that because you're hitting your shots or you're hitting something. If you're just shooting like this and you're missing, you're not getting any feedback, so you're missing. Which is okay. It's fine to miss. It's just an indicator to let you know, hey, you're not hitting your shots. Move over. Boom. Okay, I'm hitting my shots. All right. I like it with the shield icon because it indicates the shield level. So it's purple, right? You can see what type of shield they have on. I can't change it to blue, but if they're wearing the blue shield, you'll see the blue shield aura. So it's nice for comms. If you're playing with teammates and you're like, I hit somebody 54 purple, Just lets them know what they could be running into next. So I think it's real cool that they have that option in there. They'll be like, all right, I hit somebody for 66, they got purple. Or, you know, 66 purple. Or, you know, if it's... I'll be saying one shot a lot, so I'll be like, one shot, they're not one shot, I just broke shields. They're one shot, they're not one shot. So yeah, I gotta get better with that. But I like that. So I have mine with shields because that way you can see the shield icon and it cracks. You can have it like this too. I mean, it doesn't make that big of a difference. Wait a minute. Okay, what? Maybe I'm tweaking. That's what okay, yeah, well. Yeah, okay, I guess it's just more lit up. Yeah. So I just have mine with shield, so I can be like, hey, yo, I'm shooting this person. Bam, this is what it is. Alright. Okay, so we're going back to settings. Alright, so damage numbers is something that took me a little bit to get used to. Because when I played, I had mine on both. Which isn't bad. You get to see all the numbers you want. Like, yo, I'm doing 11 damage, yay. But I learned, and floating isn't bad. So let me go over it. Display overhead numbers when damaging opponents. Off, you don't get no overhead numbers. Stacking shows combined numbers for all recent damage. Floating show one number for each damage event, which is cool too. Both isn't bad. I like stacking a lot better. Like I said, especially if you're playing with teammates, and people are using comms. Hey, hit somebody for 89. 33, they're on flesh. It's just better comms at the end of the day. And it's honestly all preference. Plus, I kind of just like my numbers like that because I play Borderlands. So it's kind of nice to know whenever I hit somebody, I'm doing that much damage. Not that that has anything to do with it, because Borderlands numbers are way different. I just like seeing the K's pop up. Same with Diablo. I like being able to decimate people. And you see those just big damage number pops up when you hit somebody one time and you hit them for 100k, or you hit them for 400k, because it gets that ridiculous. Sometimes you hit them for 700,000 and whatever. But yeah, it's crazy. Oh snap! Don't leave! Don't leave! All right. So I just like stacking because you can see the damage numbers a little better. But like I said, it's preference. I use it for comms to hit somebody 58. You know, I'm not sure, you know. And like I said earlier with the X icon, it just works really, really good because you can tell when you're hitting your shots and hit somebody from 150 flesh. You know, it just lets your teammates know, hey, this person only got 50 health left, or etc. So it's pretty cool. All right. I have this off. I don't think it'll be bad. But I pretty much know when I'm out of ammo, so I don't, you know. Or if I want, I usually reload before I empty my clip because I'm stupid. So that's that. I don't have auto sprint on. I don't have double tap to sprint on. Jetpack control because I am playing. I have it on toggle. Just easier. And that's all preference too. I don't think you'll do better with it being on hold. But it's just easier for me because sometimes you just want to bunny hop. And I tried to bunny hop and I didn't bunny hop. I should probably cut that out, but whatever. Yeah, so sometimes you just want to bunny hop.
Wings out.
And I think it's easier to do when you have it on toggle instead of hold. But like I said, it's preference. I don't think it's that deep. Alright. I got incoming damage feedback in 3D. Just better for me. Alright. Streamer mode off, anonymous mode. Usage sharing, cross-platform. Performance mode is nice. You don't necessarily need it. It's just nice to have. And I'll show you what it is. Because I had it on the whole time. It'd be the little thing that'll come back up on the right side of the screen. All right, where we at? I said performance display. Yep. So basically, it shows your latency, your package loss, your frames, and it's like I said, it's honestly not that deep, but it's kind of nice to see. You can tell whenever you're dropping frames or your loss or your latency, so you'd be like, oh my god. Like right now my ping is at 50, 46, which actually isn't bad. 30, wow, I should be playing online right now. That's actually ridiculous. Yeah, but you know, it's fluctuating, but still, yeah. So it's not bad. It's just a nice little tidbit to have on your screen. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Let's switch to controller. I'm on default layout. Um, did I change anything? I honestly, back in the day, or not back in the day, I guess somewhat last season, now I'm playing with my Astro C40, but back when I didn't play with it, or like I had to do thumbsticks or whatever, I used to play with my jump and my slide on L2 and R2. My jump was L2, my slide was R2, and then I shot with L1 and R1, which was a little weird, but I just kind of got used to playing like that because I didn't have my back buttons anymore. But like I said, this is all however you feel comfortable playing with. I play default, and I need to shy away from that. I do the same with fighting games. I kind of just, I know I can change my settings any way I want to, and I don't, and I think I should start shying away from that and play what's more comfortable for me. So I think eventually I will get into doing all that good stuff. I just haven't had the chance to sit down and do it yet. So controller is preference, and this is just kind of what I like. Um, let's see. I got tap to reload on. Some people use, so I just like tap. I think it's better. Especially when you're doing so much is going on. You can just tap to reload. You don't have to hold anything that may hinder you from trying to do something crazy, movement or getting shot or getting chased by. It's just easier. Crouch I have on hold. It makes it easier for me when I bunny hop, if I choose to bunny hop. Um, or it's just easy in general. I don't like having it on toggle. It might not be bad on toggle. It's honestly preference. But when I have it on hold, I can do stuff like this and miss my shots. But you get the point. It makes it harder for you to get hit. Hopefully, until you can reload a whole clip. So you're getting shot at, you can move around or do this or bounce, and hopefully it helps. They got rid of low profile for every character, which is nice. But you know, everybody still has their own hitboxes. So yes. Menu cursor speed just has to do with how fast this cursor moves. I think this is good for me whenever I loot. Yeah. Survival slot button, I have it on. I just left it on. It's annoying to hold down and inspect your weapon, but I mean it's not that deep. So it is, but it is. All right. So my look sensitivity I have on 5, and my aim down sights I have on 4. I don't think I changed my per optic settings. Oh yeah, I did. I'm capping right now. So I got pretty much everything on 4 with my higher optics being higher. And like I said, this is just all preference. And that's something I think that you get in the firing range, you practice and you want to do. Responsive curve, I just left on classic. Look dead zone small, which is weird, as I thought I played on none. I'm gonna leave it on small because if I don't want to change it now. But let's see. Responsive curve determines how the 6 analog input is used to turn your view. I just have it on classic. I tried fine aim and high velocity, but classic just felt nice to me. Look dead zone small. I could prevent you from controller drift. That's about it. So I like that. Movement dead zone small. When drifted, not touching the stick. So yeah, I don't play inverted. I used to a long time ago, and I don't know how I broke out of playing inverted. But I used to play inverted in Halo, OG Halo on Xbox. So yeah, I don't know how I broke out of that, but I did. It's a little weird. um, Video is nothing too crazy. Field of view might be something that makes it better for people. It just shows what more you can see. I have it on 110 because I'm extra. You don't have to have it on 110, but it's just easier for me. I get a bigger picture. I like to see what I'm looking at. Or let me apply. Yeah, so you can see how it's. And like I said, it's honestly up to you, but I kind of like seeing what's going on. This honestly isn't bad. I might have to actually mess around with my settings and see how I like it. Because up close just gives me that kind of Call of Duty feel, which isn't a bad thing at all. But in a game like this where you have a lot going on, I just kind of like to have a farther field of view. And you don't have to play on 110. I just think it isn't bad for me because it's kind of weird. So I'm used to playing on smaller monitors, but I actually have a 32-inch TV that I play on. And then whenever I play on my PC, it's back to 24 inches. So it's honestly preference. But I like to have my field of view just a bit bigger so I can see what's going on. I come from playing Final Fantasy 14, which I need to play before this update come out later this year. I've been slacking. But I'm a tank, so I just like being able to see everything that's going on and can call stuff out better. So that's kind of what I do that for. That's pretty much it, man. Audio, I don't got lobby. I ain't trying to hear nothing. Which I probably could turn it up a little bit, but I like hearing the dialogue. I do have, is it on here? I do have subtitles on. Not that that matters. It's like I said, it's all preference. But I thought I'd show y'all a little bit of how I have my icons and stuff, and a little bit of what they mean. Now you know I can go into my weapons. I like playing like this. Like whenever I just start up, I just pick up a gun and I put no attachments on, because that's usually what happens whenever you go into a game. You don't have any attachments. And it's crazy because every gun in this game, you can one clip somebody. You don't need an extended mag. If you hit all of your shots, you killed them. You just have to hit the shots. So I just kind of like picking up weapons with no attachments and just getting used to how it feels. Because when you do get attachments, it just makes your gun easier to control. Which is crazy because it's probably the only BR. I didn't play Warzone much, so I don't know. But this is the only BR to me where attachments make your gun that much better. And they all could be like that. Like I said, I don't play BRs that often aside from this. So yeah. It's just, I know that, you know, when I played regular Call of Duty, attachments didn't really matter. It was just, I mean, it did matter to a certain extent, but it didn't change how good a hard mag was that much. Maybe it did, maybe I just never thought about it, but yeah. But see, look at that, I'm missing, I'm trash. And that X tells me to get right back on the spot. I'm like, okay, cool. And I like whenever you kill somebody, it turns to a red X. Or if you down somebody, so I'll be like, down. You know. It's just a nice little indicator. I'm actually getting my shots, bro. That's kind of crazy. And I like shooting from right here. And then whenever you feel more comfortable, it's just when you start playing at different distances. Sometimes my guys come on my stream and they be like, bro, how are you shooting somebody that far away with an R9? I'm just like, I practice. And this is no attachment, so yeah. And you don't have to pick the R9, man. Pick any gun you feel comfortable with and just get it. I like this iron sight. I was happy I was playing this game with this iron sight. The only thing I don't like is moving. Why do I keep doing emotes? My bad. Whenever I move the PC, I don't have none of my stuff, so it's a little weird, but I don't mind the original iron sight of the gun. But I like the one times. I know I keep saying Call of Duty. I don't mean to compare this game to Call of Duty, but it's just what I played a lot of, especially Modern Warfare 2, and that's why I like this sight, because it reminds me of the Reflex sight in MW2. It might not be that deep, but for me, oof, it's clutch. Even with attachments, I can't shoot, so maybe I'm trash. Well, I am trash, but y'all get the point. Cool, and I know the opponent isn't moving, but bruh, I'm cheats. But whenever you start getting comfortable with your ranges, you can back up and be like, okay, well, let's try right here. You know, and just keep going back, you know. Just however much you feel comfortable doing what you gotta do on your shot. Come here to practice, and that's honestly what it is, bro. I come in here, I get on Spotify, I play an album, and I just sit here, practice different guns, what I want to hit, and just be like, okay. And eventually, you just get more comfortable in gunfights. I don't think people realize how much this stuff helps. So, yeah. Or like if you've been busy all day, warm up, it helps a lot. So, don't be afraid to just come to practice to mess around and shoot. Sometimes I do that when, you know, my friends come in the PSN party, we just talk noise or whatever. And, you know, I just be in fire range chilling. Or whatever, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to pretty much mess around with my settings. You know, help you guys get comfortable. Oh, we could talk about this. A lot of things that takes, or it might take a little bit for people to get used to, is hip firing. That's not something you think about, because I be in people's face and I still be like missing all my bullets. But you see your reticule changes. So I got all these attachments on. So let's say, do I know what I'm doing? Hello? Alright, let me drop. I didn't have to take off that. So, it didn't really change it as much. I thought it was going to change it. Okay, so, let me pick up a different gun so I can kind of make it make sense. Okay, so you see how big the sniper reticle is. Whenever you hip fire, you have that box, and that's kind of your aim of how you can hit your opponent. Just by randomly shooting. See how the second bullet missed? Yeah. So with a gun like the R9, the reticule changes ridiculously. So honestly, if somebody is just this close, you can aim your weapon, they're getting decimated. It's not even close. And you see people do that from time to time. They just know, man, you get in this zone, you're dead, bro. And I don't do that as often or as much as I should, but I honestly should. For reasons, it's just, you don't have to aim down your sight. But there's nothing wrong with it. But like if your opponent starts ducking, dodging, moving, and flipping, do a barrel roll, all that fun stuff, you could just be like, alright, bro, I'm done. And as long as they're inside your reticle, they're getting beamed. That's it. They're getting beamed. Same with shotguns, man. Let me get this bad boy, because I actually put the Peacekeeper back down. Yeah, okay. I practice a lot, so you can know your ranges. And I just know my hip firing spots. You hit all those little check marks. Try to make sure you get your reticle just right there. Perfect. Boom, 99. Boom. You know how headshots are. Oh, snaps. 103. So, as long as they're inside, yeah. I don't even aim down my sights. I mean, it comes with a choke now. You can. It's not a bad thing. 99, but I just prefer hip firing because, yeah, especially if they're just moving. You're this close. Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. But like I said, it takes a little bit to get used to. It's not something everybody does. Oh, and we could talk reload speeds too. As long as you don't empty your clip, you can just reload. You don't have to go through the whole animation of fully reloading your weapon. So that's why I like to shoot and just reload. Because you don't go through the whole animation where you gotta load the gun. And like I said, for the R9 it's not that bad. For the shotgun, I think they raised it to like 3 seconds. And that 3 seconds can make a big difference. Because you have to do something to make sure you're not getting shot in a person. So that's why I like the duck or jump. Oh, well. With her, yeah, I guess you can do that now, huh? Wait a minute, I ain't just figured something out there. Hold on. Don't tell me I can see.
Wings up.
Nah, cause it didn't finish reloading. Yeah, so I didn't figure nothing out. I'm salty. But yeah, Pathfinder is definitely something you just have to get comfortable with and practice with for sure. But once you get it, man, like, boom, there's a certain moment, I don't say moment, but flow state is a better way to put it. There's just a certain flow state you get in and somebody enters, Kuruko, bro. You ever seen Kuruko? Or Hayuka, and you just get in that zone where you're able to see so much more, like you're listening and everything, and you're just so focused that all the other outside information doesn't matter, and you're in sync with your team, and you just go into a mode of where it's not like you're blocking out your teammates or nothing like that. Sometimes I do it, and I don't mean to do it on purpose. I'm just in the zone of, oh my god, bro, I'm feeling myself, I can do anything, and I just start doing crazy stuff. Yeah. But you just get in that moment to where it's like, oh my god, bro, I'm ridiculous, and you just start yeah, you go somewhere. That's another thing too, we don't always use our secondaries. Don't be afraid to, oh, you ain't kill him? Switch. Sometimes it's better than reloading. Very better than reloading. Like, okay, boom, down. Where your teammate at? I still got 12 bullets. Same thing. Boom. Yeah, bro. So it's just yeah. And little things like that, I think, just makes it so much better. And like I said, and you can just mess around, man. You can't really bunny hop anymore, but it's just still fun to know and do. Or like I said, with Valk, there's so much you can do with her. Otherwise, you have to climb up here and be like, nope, I'm gone. Or toggle, hey, yep, and then you can boom. Also, yeah, there's moving targets. I guess I should have mentioned that. Don't be afraid to sit with the R9 or any weapon. I say R9. If you can hit 110, 220, just practice. 286. Like I said, and attachment make it better. I forgot to do my attachments though. And you can do some stuff like that, and like I said, you don't have to completely kill them, damage them. 83 flesh, or purple, you know, 72 flesh. Just, I don't know, helps me work out on my callouts and stuff like that, and helps me practice, get a little better. Like I said, man, don't be afraid to hit fire, even if you're this far away. You know, as long as you can get them in that relicule, crowd shit makes it smaller. So don't be afraid to, because it helps, man. It works. This is just kind of my little intro, or what I do in the firing range, what I spend my time doing. And it really helps, man. I feel way more comfortable in my shot. So, you know, find a gun you like, find guns you like, test what you like, and new stuff. Every time there's an update, see what changed, see what didn't change. And then just practice. And like I said, you don't even have to be doing this. You can put on music, whatever helps you get in your zone. And you know, and yeah. So I hope this helps, man. Like I said, I kind of just wanted to do this because I had also a friend that's just been started this game, and I just thought I'd hopefully give them some tips of what I do, and you know, hopefully they can build on that and throw some of their own stuff in there and what they like doing, or messing around with different characters to see what they do and get used to playing against them, and movements and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm not crazy. I think movement is the next thing I need to work on. Because I don't play Wraith anymore, which don't mean anything, but we all know how cheese Wraith was. So with her having a smaller hitbox and them fixing everything, so it's just pick a character you like and slowly learn the ins and out of them. You don't have to main them. I play pretty much everybody, but I like Valk a lot, man. I really do. But yeah, I just depends on the team comp, really. I like playing Bloodhound when I play with my friends. I don't have to be as aggressive. I can just stand and be like, all right, bet, go. And I can stay in the back and put out damage. So yeah, but I hope this was helpful to you guys, and thank you for still sticking around and being around, because I know I haven't made much lately, so I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, hopefully June, July, I get everything back and going, and we finish switching to this new system, and I get used to everything and get used to my shift, and I can start outputting more content, because I definitely want to, man. Like I said, I still do stream from time to time on twitch.tv/ambiguous, so you can find me there too. But that's pretty much it. I actually have to go to work later today, so I'm probably about to go to sleep and be at work all day, but it shouldn't be bad, man. It's Friday. Yes, sir. So y'all know how it is, man. But like I said, once again, thank you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy yourself, man. Yeah. Take a bow. It's Valk out, man. Be easy. Love y'all. Peace.